guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys know, I tend to pre-film my videos, so I have to come on here and tell you guys something I decided to do kind of really last minute on a whim, but I decided to go ahead and do a flash sale for my Hustle Smarter, Not Harder webinar series. So from November 30th through Thursday, December 7th, you can get the Hustle Smarter, Not Harder webinar series for only $99. Originally it was $199, and then I discounted it to $149. It's been kind of staying at that level for a while, but as I've been going through, I've been doing the training myself and going through the workbook because I practice what I preach. So I've been going through to kind of get ready for 2018, and I just realized how valuable and how insightful the information in this training is, and I want to get it into the hands of as many people as possible because I really truly feel like it can help you. It can help you crush your goals next year. It can help you finally start living that dream life. So I wanted to make it as affordable as I possibly could, which is why I'm doing this flash sale. So make sure to check out all of the information in the description box below. You can find the link where you can go sign up, and don't be too concerned about the dates and times, whichever one you do sign up for the webinar. Even if you miss your scheduled time, you'll still be emailed a replay link, so you'll have that forever. You can watch it whenever you want, at your leisure, however many times you want, and you'll have it for life, so it never expires. So it's a really great deal if you are really wanting to get serious and get focused on your goals and just crush 2018, slay 2018, then this webinar is definitely for you. If you want to find out more information, what it entails, as well as to read some testimonials and watch some videos of testimonials of people who have purchased and taken the course, then I highly recommend doing that. You can find all of the information in the description box below. I really hope that you guys enjoy it and get a lot out of it and take advantage of that price promotion, because that is the lowest price that it will ever be. So that is all I had to pop on here and say for today's video. So let's go ahead and roll right into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Monday. I should also say happy December. It's pretty nuts to think that we are in this last stretch of 2017. So I hope that everyone is making this last bit of the year count. As you can probably tell from the title of this video, it is going to be a little bit different from my usual writing advice videos because it's a little bit more of a PSA, a public service announcement, if you don't know what PSA stands for. And it's 10 things I wish readers knew about authors. And this is kind of a difficult topic to come on here and talk about since I am an author, and many of you out there watching this are readers, whether you read my books or other authors' books. So it's kind of one of those tough topics where I don't want to make anyone mad and I don't want to offend anyone, but I feel like there are some things that need to be said and need to be put out there, and I feel like I'm the person to do it because I don't know, because I just am. So I don't want anyone to take any of these things I'm about to say in the wrong way or to see it kind of in a negative light, but I feel like there are just some things that authors, and me being an author, I wish that readers knew about being an author, because until you've written a book and published it and dealt with people reviewing your book, you really can't understand what it's like to be an author and understand what it's like to be on the other side. So without further ado, let's talk about the 10 things I wish readers knew about authors. Number 1, authors are people too, which means we are flawed. Authors are human beings. Editors are human beings. Publishers are human beings. So are cover designers, formatters. We are all human beings, which means that we are flawed. And being flawed is truly a beautiful thing. This also means that the work that we produce can and will be flawed. There will be typos, there will be spacing errors, there will be formatting issues, there will be plot holes. We try to do the very best we can and hire and work with the very best people in their fields to make our books as wonderful as possible. But again, because we are human, we are flawed. Sometimes we miss certain things, and that is okay. So as the reader, if you can just give the author a little bit of grace, that would be truly appreciated. Number 2, most books are not written for the masses. They're from someone's heart. A very large driving factor in someone wanting to become an author and to write a book is because they're reading a bunch of books and they realize there's a story out there that they want to read that hasn't been written. So a lot of the time when you're reading a book, it's really coming from someone's heart. It's coming from a place of wanting to read this story that they're writing. And that's a really amazing thing when you can bring that story to life, that story that you've been wanting to read for so long, and have it come out of your mouth and have it be your words. So as a reader, just try to remember that not every book is written for the masses. A lot of them are not. And so there may be parts of the book that you don't like or characters that you don't like. But for the author, for the writer, they did this a certain way because those little things, maybe those little things that you don't like, are exactly what makes the book that author at one point in time wanted to read. Number 3, it's not about the money. It never has been. It's about the message. Many authors decide to write their books because they have a certain message that they're trying to convey, something deeper, something bigger that they really want to get out there and put out there into the world because it's important for other people to know about it. There may be some authors who are in it for the fame or for the money. I can tell you from a lot of the authors I've met, that is not the case. They have stories within them. They have messages that they want to spread. They have these ideas and, again, just messages that they want to have heard. And so that is the reason a lot of writers will go ahead and start writing their books and publish them. And if you don't truly believe that, then just think about this. We spend years and years agonizing and perfecting our craft and going over the edits and the pages and writing our story. So we spend years and years pouring our heart into something that will sell for less than $20 a piece. So if you think that an author is doing it for the fame and for the money, you are sorely mistaken. Number 4, again, authors are human beings, which means we have feelings and we are sensitive to your harsh words. While I don't read my own reviews because I know better than to go down that rabbit hole, I have read the reviews for other books, maybe a book I'm about to just start picking up and reading. And I tend to focus on the ones that are 3 stars and above because those people tend to really have constructive feedback or constructive criticism. And so that kind of gives me a feel as to whether or not I want to read the book. A lot of the time, I don't really care what the reviews say because if I want to read a book, I'm going to read it anyways. But I tend to really stay away from those 1 and 2 star reviews on books that I'm about to read because those reviews are the ones that are really degrading and really terrible. Like, I've seen some really harsh words used in those reviews, and it just really does break my heart thinking about if that author were to ever go and read that review, because I feel like they really are soul crushing. People do not realize how powerful your words are. And so I always say, use your words for good, practice kindness, and don't be so harsh on other people. I don't know what the deal is, berating other people and really trying to tear down someone's work, because I always wonder, people that are writing reviews and they think they found all these plot holes or they think they've uncovered something. It's like, if you go back and read it, did you remember that this was going to be a series and that there have to be unanswered questions in order for the series to go on? Did you think all your questions were going to be answered in the first book? That's not how a series works. So again, as a reader, just remember, we are just like you. Authors have feelings and we're sensitive to harsh words, just like anyone else would be. Number 5, no matter how many books an author has written or how many bestsellers lists they've been on, they still experience fear, doubt, and insecurity. Writing a book is a very complex process. There are times when you are going to be on cloud 9, you're going to be soaring above everything like, wow, I can't believe I'm writing this. It's all coming together. It's so wonderful. It's so great. And then you're gonna have days where you just feel like the scum of the earth. You feel like your work sucks, you feel like the flow's not right, the pacing's off, your characters are doing crazy things, you don't know what's going on. And you start to feel that fear and that doubt and that insecurity, those questions of, am I good enough to do this? Am I a good writer? So no matter how many books an author has put out there, they still experience these feelings of doubt and insecurity. And this is why harsh words from a reader can really be detrimental to an author's self-esteem. Number 6, if you love an author's book, tell them. I promise you, you will not be bothering an author if you tell them how much you love their book and their work. Honestly, I don't think that authors hear this enough. I think there's so much negativity, and now with social media and the internet and people being able to post anonymous comments, or you're posting from behind a screen, so people feel like they can be really rude or really mean. I feel like that negativity is what kind of weighs on the author. So if you love an author's book, tell them. I promise you, you will not be bothering them. If anything, you will be making their day so much brighter. Number 7, you are entitled to your opinion. But if you don't like a book, do not attack or harass the person behind it. Again, this kind of goes into the reviews I've read for some other people's books, these 1 and 2 star reviews where these people are just harassing and just attacking the person behind the book, the author. And I just sit there like, you don't know this person. You read something that came from their creative mind in a creative space, but you don't know them as a person. And so to sit there and attack someone like that just completely blows my mind, because it's like, who are you to do that? You don't know them. You don't know their story. You don't know their situation. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what they were going through when they were writing that book. So again, you are totally entitled to your opinion. You do not have to like a book, but please do not attack the person behind the book. And similarly, number 8, judgment is really harsh for authors, and so is negative feedback, but you can make it less harsh by practicing kindness and constructive feedback. So if you're going to leave a review on a book that maybe you weren't so crazy about, there's a way to go about it. Instead of, oh, I hated this book so much, it was so terrible, you could maybe look for the good things that you did like about the book, because if you finished it, obviously it wasn't totally unbearable because you were actually able to finish reading it. So maybe you could just find some things that could be improved upon. There are certain words that you can use to make your critique and your review sound less harsh. And honestly, that way you won't come off as a total a-hole to the other people reading your review and to the author. Number 9, your fan mail, your DMs, your tweets, your emails are so important to us. But sometimes we can't always get back to you. Please understand that we only have so many hours in a day, and a lot of those hours are spent doing our job, which is writing. So again, reach out to that author, send them love for their book, let them know that you support them, but you shouldn't always expect a response back. Authors are very busy people, and their job is to write books. So if they're not getting back to you, just know that they're doing their job. They're writing their books so that you can enjoy their work sooner. And number 10, authors love their loyal readers fiercely. We want to make you happy, but we also want to stay true to ourselves and to our stories. Without readers, we are simply just people writing books. And when those books are never read, that means our message is not getting out there, which, as I mentioned earlier, is a lot of the reason why writers decide to write a book, is to spread this message or to get this story out there that they feel like really needs to be heard. And without you, all of the lovely, loyal, amazing readers, we don't get to do that. We can't spread our message because you are not going to pick up the book to read it. So just know that authors truly love their fans, their loyal readers. They love you so much. They appreciate you spending your hard-earned cash on their work because they know there are plenty of other things that you could be spending your money on. Phew, that was it. I was sweating bullets there a little bit in the middle. That is all that I have for you guys today. Those are the 10 things I wish readers knew about authors. And I must say, I was really nervous to make this video, but after saying everything and sharing this with you guys, I feel like I've just kind of gotten a lot off of my chest. I feel like this is a topic that not many writers or authors are really willing to talk about. So I'm happy that I made the decision to put it out there. And I want to invite any other writers or authors out there to make a similar video or write a similar blog post about the things that you wish readers knew about being an author, because I feel like sometimes there's a lack of understanding, and the more we can really put this out there and make ourselves heard, make it known, I feel like just the better the understanding is going to be, and the better the whole booktube and authortube and just the bookish community, the better it's all going to be. So that is all I have for you. If you like the content today, please give this video a thumbs up to support my channel, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. All of my Amazon best-selling books, The Alpha Drive, The Order of Omega, Restitution, and my newest book, Shadow Crown, are available for purchase on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, as well as the Book Depository and Books A Million. You can also order signed copies of all of my books. For more information on how to get your hands on autographed copies, please go to my website at KristenMartinBooks.com and click on the Buy Books tab on the menu bar. If you are a fan of audiobooks, make sure to check out my affiliate link with Audible in the description box below. You can get a free audiobook download and a free 30-day trial for their service. Who doesn't love free stuff? So make sure you check them out. In case you didn't know, I am launching a self-study coaching program for writers called Valiance, and that will be launching on January 15th of next year at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. This program is broken out into 6 extensive modules detailing the exact strategies I use to plan, outline, write, edit, publish, and market my books. Each module includes an introductory video, detailed fillable workbooks, checklists, cheat sheets, guides, and technical system tutorials, and it'll give you all the tools you need to turn your dream of becoming an author into reality. You'll also get access to a private Facebook group of supportive, like-minded writers, where you can share your writing journey, ask questions, and share your struggles and wins along the way. For more information on the different modules, packages, and pricing, make sure to check out the link in the description box below. I also want to let you guys know that I have a super fun collaboration coming up with the lovely Kim Chance in next week's video. So I will not have a video going up on Monday, December 11th. It will actually be going up on Tuesday, December 12th. So again, no video next Monday, but that's because I'm doing a collab with Kim, and our video will be going up Tuesday morning, December 12th at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I also wanted to let you know that I am officially attending BookCon again next year on June 2nd and June 3rd in New York City. I will have a booth number 1242 where I'll be selling and signing copies of all of my books, so I really hope I get the chance to meet all of you there. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, make sure you do that for daily writing inspiration and advice, as well as to stay up to date on any price promotions, announcements, or giveaways that might be going on. If you have any questions or think of a topic for one of my next videos, please leave it in the comments down below. Again, I would like to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. I post new writing advice videos on Mondays and personal day in the life vlogs on Thursdays. I will see you guys next time. Bye.